commander, Major Kushal Chand, did not give up and run. The Indian Army, however, thwarted the Chinese attack with unmatched artillery, 1,600 Chinese soldiers from 45 Kargil.
Hi everyone, so happy Independence Day. I think this is the right time to post this video on this special day, because I will show you the Wall of Fame, which is a very incredible thing in Leh. Very less people know about it. To be frank, very less people know about Indian wars, their history, how soldiers survive in minus 40-degree temperature. So in this video you will see all of it, and do visit this amazing place because they have a lot of things to share with you. So let's start the video.
Borders of Ladakh have witnessed several violent battles after independence. In 1947-48, 1962, 1965, 1971, and the Kargil War in 1999. Barely 10 weeks after gaining independence, Pakistan pushed a strong force of tribal raiders along with the Pakistan Army and launched multiple attacks on the hapless Kashmiri population. In the absence of a strong defense, the enemy captured many strategic locations and was inches away from capturing Srinagar and Leh. It was then that Maharaja Hari Singh, the King of Kashmir, called out for India's help. Without delay, the Indian forces sprang into action, and after several big and small operations that would go down in history as examples of the strategic might and fearless ferocity of the Indian Army, the enemy was driven out from all captured positions. The Indian gallant men crossed over to Zorjila in midwinters, joining the defenders at Leh, and constructed an emergency landing strip for the Indian Army to follow under the sterling leadership of Lieutenant General K.M. Cariappa on the 23rd of August in extremely bad weather, Air Commodore Meher Singh flew in a Gorkha battalion to beat back the Pakistani attacks. In 1948, Pakistan again attempted to give shape to its foul plans and captured Zojila, a strategic pass that connects Kashmir Valley with Kargil and Leh. But the adversary's plans were snapped short by the unyielding spirit of the Indian Army. The Pakistan Army gave ground fast, shell-shocked to find the Indian tanks aiming at them over 12,000 feet above the sea level. The operation was named Operation Bison. In May 1948, on another account, the enemy managed to reach Khalsi, a tactical and strategically important location on Indus River on the Kargil-Leh axis, and was poised to progress operation towards Leh. The State Forces platoon, commanded by Major Kushal Chand, did not give up and destroyed the bridge before the enemy could cross over. By organizing sniping during the day and raids during the night, the enemy was delayed at Khalsi for 6 days, thus preventing the capture of Leh. The perceived Indian role in Tibet, grant of asylum to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and the disputed international border were the main pretext for China to launch the 1962 war. The Indian Army is responsible for guarding the 850-kilometer-long border with China. The same very border which the Chinese infiltrated along multiple thrust lines in 1962. The Indian Army, however, thwarted the Chinese attack with unmatched might and ferocity and gave the Chinese a bloody nose. An incredible feat of daredevil action came to light when 109 men of the Charlie Company of 13th Battalion, the Kumaon Regiment, deterred 1,600 Chinese soldiers from occupying the Rezangla, the southeastern approach to Ladakh's Chushul Valley, under the sterling leadership of Major Shaitan Singh.
फिर ट्रेन जंक्शन और दक्षिण के बीच में थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल था छोटा सा वहाँ रखा सब सुबह से शाम तक.
Fighting till the last man last round is a testimony of the fortitude, tenacity and mettle of the Indian forces, which was amply on display during the 1962 war. The Indo-Pak War of 1965 began in June, when Pakistani designs of infiltrating forces into Jammu and Kashmir to precipitate an insurgency and annex the state of Jammu and Kashmir came to surface. The Pakistanis occupied a strategic peak called Dala Bahar, dominating the Srinagar-Kargil Leh road. But this time too, Pakistan paid dearly for its misadventure. The Indian forces outclassed the enemy and chased them away quite unceremoniously. In the Battle of Snow Peaks, the enemy had to suffer heavy casualties and run for their lives, unable to face the wrath of the fearless troops of Jammu and Kashmir militia. During 1971, refusal of the authorities of West Pakistan to acknowledge the victory of Mujibur Rahman's Awami League in the elections in East Pakistan led to widespread protests. The war, which has ended in 14 days, gave India a reason to show its supremacy to the world with the linchpin of the operations in Kargil sector, ensuring considerable success to the Indian Army in a short span. The astute planning and sterling war-fighting skills of the Nubra Guards under Major Chewang Rinchen were highlighted once again during the battle. The victories at Kargil Pass, Black Rocks, Hatimata and Sherkilla complex are a few among the memorable battles fought for the Indian forces in this sector. To this day, this war remains one of the most tactical masterpieces of military planning and clockwork execution. Operation Negril was led to squash Pakistan's false claims over the Siachen Glacier once and for all. Pakistan erringly claimed ownership of the region, starting from the NJ9842 peak on the line of control up till the Karakoram Pass. However, India rightfully owned the area north of NJ9842 peak up till Indira Call, with the Siachen Glacier well within its borders. In the spring of 1984, the gallant Indian soldiers fought to the nail in a merciless and unlivable terrain. And once again, the enemy had to retreat, defeated at the hands of the mighty Indian Army. In yet another daring act in June 1987, a large number of Pakistani infiltrators safely ensconced on top of the 21,000 feet high peak were shaken and taken aback by the dauntless display of courage by Naib Subedar Bana Singh, climbing at a 90-degree angle, followed by 4 of his men.
120 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से हवा, आगे दुश्मन है, ऊपर हवा है, और फिर क्या है, दुश्मन के साथ डट के लड़ना भी है.
Naib Subedar Bana Singh was awarded the Paramveer Chakra, the highest wartime gallantry medal in India, for conspicuous bravery and leadership under the most adverse conditions. The peak he captured was renamed Bana Top in his honor. The Lahore Declaration signaled a major breakthrough in overcoming the historically strained bilateral relations between India and Pakistan. However, the relations soon lost impetus with the outbreak of the controversial Kargil debacle in the year 1999. Pakistan kept waiting for the right time to sneak into our borders with an intention of capturing strategic locations in the Ladakh region. In the guise of Kashmiri militants, trained Pakistani army troops infiltrated the line of control and captured the dominating heights in the Kargil area, overlooking the National Highway 1, the nerve artery for the Indian forces deployed in the region. From their posts high up in the cold and barren hills, Pakistani soldiers enjoyed all the advantages of a strong fortress. Pakistan, however, could not reckon the ferocity with which the Indian infantrymen would attack them. The gunners fired till their barrels were red hot. The pilots took great risk to blast the enemy strongholds. And the supporting arms and services extended themselves well beyond their limits to provide soldiers the necessary support, displaying unshakable determination and unparalleled collective valor. Our soldiers gave the Indian Army and the nation one of their finest victories ever in military history.
I must say that an account of the Kargil War will never be complete without a mention of the brilliant junior leadership that was witnessed during the battles. In every battle fought, the junior leadership was upfront, ready to make the supreme sacrifice to uphold regimental and national pride and dignity.
The Battle of Tonaling was a stepping stone to recapturing the posts captured by Pakistani troops. Changing the course of the Kargil war in India's favor, tunneling was of great significance during Operation Vijay. Overlooking Drass, tunneling is the highest feature from where the enemy could cut the supply route to Kargil by blocking National Highway 1 Alpha in the bloody battle that ensued from the 20th of May 1999. The gallant soldiers of the 18 Grenadiers continued their forward march in the face of heavy shelling and enemy fire, with only victory on their mind. It was in this great battle that Major Rajesh Adhikari displayed exemplary courage in single-handedly attacking the bunkers, fighting close combats and eventually laying down his life, so that his men could move forward to raise the Indian flag at the top of tunneling. Jubar Top, an operationally significant post, was snatched back from the grip of the rival in the wee hours of 3rd July 1999 by the 1st Battalion, 11 Gorkha Rifles, led by Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey, who, unmindful of his personal safety, charged at the adversary ahead of his troops. Unmindful of his grievous wounds, Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey rushed from bunker to bunker, urging his men on. The troops charged at the enemy and fell upon them.
मनोज से पूछा कि तुम सेना में भर्ती होने के लिए क्यों आए और कोई काम क्यों नहीं सीखा। मनोज ने दृढ़तापूर्वक विश्वास, अपना आत्मविश्वास वहाँ पर उन्होंने दिखाया। उन्होंने कहा कि सर, मैं परमवीर चक्र पाने के लिए सेना में भर्ती होने के लिए आया हूँ। अधिकारी ने कहा, जानते हो कैसे मिलता है? मनोज ने कहा, सर जानता हूँ, ज़्यादातर लोगों को मनोशांति ही मिलता है, लेकिन मुझे अवसर दिया जाए मैं उसको जीवित करूँगा।
Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey displayed rare bravery and leadership in the face of danger. For this heroic act in the war zone, Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey was awarded the Paramveer Chakra. Subsequent realization of the magnitude of the intrusion and the discovery of Pakistan Army regulars led to the need for a more comprehensive and coordinated action. 13th Battalion, the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles, led by the then commanding officer, Colonel I.K. Joshi, was tasked to capture the strategic point 4875.
Now the strategic importance of point 4875 cannot be overemphasized. As you can see for yourself, over my left shoulder here, the Srinagar-Leh highway, which it dominates so effectively right from north of this village called Matan up to Pandras, a stretch of almost about 17 kilometers. And to the east is Mashko Valley, Ulal, Drass, and further north, another couple of kilometers right up to Dimbat. A total stretch of roughly 30-35 kilometers is dominated from this area, point 475.
Sher Shah, India's Lionheart, Captain Vikram Batra, with stealth and the agility of a snow leopard, struck terror in the heart of the enemy, recapturing one post after the other, fighting fearlessly against all odds. To stupefy the enemy, Captain Vikram Batra, along with 5 of his men, attacked from the rear after reaching the top, hurled 2 grenades and a machine gun